Welcome to another Forex Killers update. Grab that axe, split that like button, and then smash them into 1,000 pieces. Alright, here we go. Just another quick update. I want to keep it relatively short so it gets out there, because it takes a long time to upload when I'm out in different areas with no reception. DXY. So we just looking at it from a very, very basic Elliott wave, impulse wave. What do you see? What do you see? So I don't often use Elliott wave in Forex, as I've discussed in prior videos, as in, the exact technical way that you would use Elliott wave in, say Bitcoin or something like that. Because it, market makers and manipulation, they use those rules, they break them to get Elliott wave traders and mess them up and take their liquidity. So I don't use it in the general way, but still sometimes you clearly have some Elliott waves. So if we just look at this as a basic impulse, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going up for 5, right? There's our target. That was the original target we just missed before. We've obviously got the chance of going higher to the next target. So again, we'll just base that on how it plays when we get to it. But last night I caught up with a friend that I hadn't seen in some time, and my rule is to not trade when drinking. So I didn't trade last night. I just put one chart up in the Discord, so not much going on there. But just when I was looking at DXY to see what we could be having, and as this wave was coming down, I sort of just drew this. So basically, just getting if you want to tag it, which I don't really, but if you wanted to, we got an A, B, and a C. So there's your B wave in the middle. Right, the running flat, and then leg A, and then leg C. So that worked out pretty well in terms of what that corrective wave. Just missed the 127 for the fib extension. But you see on the 2 hour or the 4 hour or both, we've got that hidden bullish divergence. So this has come down below this wave 2. So if you're going to count as a wave 2, you got hidden bullish divergence between your wave 4 finish and your wave 2 finish. And if you don't know what bullish divergence is, well, then you better brush up, because it's very basic. And there's your hidden bull. All right, so that's looking good for a corrective wave, potentially in. But as I said, market makers in the Forex, they don't always just let it happen that easy. You could easily get another hit, and then we go, right? So something like maybe a big news event next week, whatever may come, and where are we? So there we go up here, and then we come back down and then go up, right? And then obviously that would be something more in line with the 3-phase market setup. Okay, double top, get sort of a double top thing going here, and then we come back down, and then you sort of got an expansion, corrective wave, and then up. Okay, so they'll set something up to look like it's a finished structure, i.e. this fourth wave pullback. Elliott wavers be like, oh, we're getting the fifth wave, it's going up 100%, right? I'm just going to sort of run you through this, because now I just thought about it. They're like, oh, look, we're going up, it's going to take the top, right? And they're going to trade it. And what's going to happen is, not what's going to happen, but what can happen is they get here and they'll go, and it's coming down. Oh, they go, oh, no, it was a truncated fifth wave. And then when they get this, when it comes down here, they'll get a pullback and they'll go short, and then it will just keep going, and then they'll get absolutely wrecked. So don't be that person. Come join the Discord. We won't get wrecked. We never get wrecked, because we've been there, done that. We've learned too much, and we know how to read the market maker footprints and avoid such nonsense. All right, I'll quickly go to GU. I'll just explain my GU. So GU, I had this short from this level. So again, I wasn't trading last night, but that was my first level when we were down in this region. All right. And so it was, traded up to this level. Let's get a short there. If you go down to the lower time frame, so your first sort of short entry would have been somewhere up in here, right? You got that divergence on that lower time frame, and then it's come back down, right? If you've got good risk management, I haven't had a look at this yet. So if you've got good risk management, this comes down. You got some hidden bullish diversions. So, as it comes back up, and then rejects, and then starts to come down, makes a higher low, and starts coming up and takes out that top. You really now got to be thinking, all right, what are we getting going on here, right? So you might have your fib on. You're like, oh, where am I going to cut it after the 618? And you're thinking, let's say you got in around that 618 region, right? Let's say you got in here or here, wherever you got in, and then it comes back up, and then you're thinking, oh, no, it didn't take the top. We're good. Comes down. And then it starts moving up again, takes the top, comes down, starts moving up. All right. So now you've got to be, it's correcting up, right? So you've got to be thinking, and look on the smaller time frame, right? You got this wave here, this comes down correctively, and you've got hidden bull. This goes up, comes down, hidden bull. All right. So you're there going, oh no, that was it, right? But you've got to read the signs, all right, and look at the time of the session time, right? So it's when would this have been? I think this was just into New York, so it's trending a bit more. You might get that 2 hour reversal, 2 hours into New York reversal. So you've got to cut that, and you had a few opportunities. Let's just say, I'm just running through this because it's an example. Say you got in here, and then it's gone up, it's come down, it's gone up, it's come down. You're only down 15 pips. All right, so that's a good time to cut. This is our next target. I didn't have this drawn on my chart because it was not on my 1 hour time frame, but I moved it to my 1 hour time frame now. So there's our prior EL in there, and it was a lovely tag. So this is the first target for a nice expansion leg up. We got that extra leg up high. Tagged the bottom in here. So just if you have good risk management and you cut that trade, and then you might hit the next target, and you might look at the session time and say, well, that's a good time for a short now because it's a bit better with that session. All right, and after that, what do we got in the 15? Some bearish diversions there after some hidden bull. So you got this hidden bull, and then a hidden bear rather, and then you got the regular bear with your peaks there. So that's selling off nicely. What do we got? I'll just go AU. How's my time going? 8 minutes. All right, AU. I'll show you this because this was a good little setup the night before that I took and traded. Market was pretty corrective, and I wasn't really seeing a lot of high potential setups, but I did catch this one at 950. So just a couple of different reasons. I won't go through them; it'll take too long. But nice little expansion leg up there. Came down. Once we tag this, my stop's at break even because I'm not going to have it come up and do this, what I just explained with GU, right? So we got it at break even. We came down. There's a take profit, 20 pips. I held mine and held it through this, and then we retested the EL, and then we came down and broke. All right, and then I was going to bed, so I took my profit at 30 pips. I was once I'd sort of seen how price action had gone, and with that, I thought, yeah, I'm going to wake up and this will be trended down, which it did. So it trended down overnight for about 60 pips down to this level. I don't trade Asia, as I've explained. It's just like now, it's like I'm going to work, so I'm not going to trade it. But but that was a nice trend up throughout Asia, and then in London here, and it kept on going, and we've obviously subsequently sold off with the rest of the majors. Bit of a just a corrective 3-wave there. If you look at that and you say, what do you mean? What do you mean, Max? It's not 3 waves. Well, let me enlighten you. That was a joke. But yeah, you can look at it in any manner of ways, but we're basically looking for equal legs. So for me, it's just there's your 3 waves, right? Well, let me make it clearer for you. Whoop, that's not going to help you. There we go. So you got your one leg, you got your corrective, and then you got your next leg. All right, and if you want to pull fibs on that, this is what you do. Boom. Right, that's measuring that leg. This is our correction, so we pull it and we extend it from the end of the correction, and then you got your 1-to-1 there. Let's see if that would have tagged. Try to get it pretty tight. It's basically a pip to the pip tag. So 1-to-1. Again, session timing, smaller time frame, bearish divergences, couple it all together, and you got your short. So as I said in one of my videos, I think 2 videos ago, I said majors not ready for that bigger corrective move up. They have moved up correctively, and we just sort of rode a few of them up correctively, and looking for shorts as we got. The only one I'm sort of kind of disappointed about not catching was gold, because I've been tracking that, and then it ended up playing out last night on the correction. You got a bit of a bear flag, a bit of a classic bear flag there, really. Bearish retest here on the hourly, so that was the only one that I would have been good to sort of catch. Let me see, what do we got here? It looks like we got I haven't even looked at this, but it looks like we got a beautiful 3-phase market set up there, potentially, if we got that smaller time frame contraction zone. Yeah. So not the best, seen better, but a bit of a 3-phase market setup there for the high. Anyway, that's sort of, we traded that a bit. Traded that a bit in the Discord. There was one, so that was sort of there you go, that sort of corrective wave in the middle again. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. S&P, we tagged the former EL there, 41.56.70. Never got over that. So coming down nicely, and I'll just show you on the daily, because this is my higher time frame setup again, and this is the bullish setup, but obviously we come down to get the bullish setup. But again, I drew this back in Monday, the 20th of Jan. So whenever from this line here that's when I drew this, okay? And so it's taken longer to play out, but it's just a squiggle, so take it easy. So we come up, and it's gone that little bit higher, and now we're just coming down, and it's looking to play so far so good. So you want to get the to know how to read these and forecast waves ahead, then come and see me. Give me 1 second. Always someone coming to interrupt me. All right. Well, I think that's a wrap. I think I've shown where everything's going as far as I can. Yeah, I mean, that's enough. So yeah, get in the Discord, because if you want to catch if you want to catch the top of DXY, get into the Discord, because we're gonna get it, and that, you know, that may vary on exactly how that plays out. But you know, we caught the bottom, and you know, we almost tagged our target for the short, which would have been nice. And then you know, let's say we had caught that that short to the tick, and then you know, this corrective wave comes in, then we're back on the long and such. So as it is for me, I've still got that EU short from the top, trading that down, and just again hedging with other majors and DXY itself to counteract when that EU trade is going to be heading up. You know, I don't want to lose my profits. So it's been going well. Again, really good profits. So about 50% now from the start of the year. You know, it's just good risk management, good trades. So I hope everyone else is doing pretty well as well. And if you're having any trouble and you need some help or you want some guidance, jump into the Discord. Premium subscribers will be getting, you know, I'll train and teach you all my strategies. But the Discord, I'm giving general guidance and trade setups and different things like that. But anything more than just that sort of general guidance and chat, then you know, you have to premiumly subscribe, and then you'll get all the extras. All right, thanks for coming. Shake that like. Cheers.